Welcome back to Off the Gridiron, your Apollo HOU Houston Texans podcast. I am Noah Outlaw, your host, as always, and today, as always, I'm here with Garrett Harrelson. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
What's up,
buddy?
What's up, buddy? You know what's up, dude? It's Victory Monday.
Fucking Victory Monday.
Victory.
I've had my coffee.
Yeah.
I've drank a lot of water. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good combo.
How does that not? You get jacked up, dude.
Show off your new tattoo.
Oh yeah, dude. I got fucking.
I don't know if they can see it
David.
that well, but
It's David.
make sure.
He lives in me.
Yeah, he lives in you. He's breaking out of you.
Whatever.
Kind of like, you know who else is breaking out?
Not to brag, dude, but
You know who else is breaking out? The Houston Football Texans,
yeah, they are.
really, as a
yeah,
whole.
they are 3-3 going on the bye, dude.
3-3. We're a 500 football club going into the bye week. The Texans beat the Saints 20-13 in Houston at home. Man, it's wild. We're a good home team. We play really good.
We a good home team?
In NRG.
We're a good home team.
The Texans are a really good home team at NRG.
And the Texans seem like a good football team.
Yeah, the Texans are good. Obviously beating a very solid New Orleans team. Very solid top 5 defense.
They're a good team, man. Yeah.
Maybe top 3 defense. Definitely one of the best defenses in the league.
They have a hell of a roster, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a roster.
And C.J. Stroud comes out, goes 13 for 27, 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, and throws his first interception of his career.
Yeah, we'll go straight into the good and bad, the ugly. Oh, they're blanks. I'm not killing you. They're blanks. Good, the bad, and the ugly. It's a
The
Western.
good, bad, and the ugly. Yeah.
The good, CJ. He's still the one.
He's still the one.
He's still the one,
Dude.
Every week he does good. I'm still like, we're not in the clear yet.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, things. You know what happened last time.
Yeah,
We're not in the clear yet. I am fully he got the win yesterday
got
against
it.
a good Saints team. I am just fully
Yeah.
ready to say, man,
Yeah.
he's the one.
Yeah,
He is the
he's
chosen
absolutely the one. He's going to be – he's a top 10 quarterback already in the league.
Yeah.
He's going to be a top 5, maybe top 3 at some point in his career.
He's an animal, dude.
He's so good at playing football. He's so good at playing football.
It's just very easy for him.
Even on an off day, threw a pick, completion rating wasn't great, sub 200 yards passing, but still throws 2 touchdowns and gets a win. The Texans get their 3rd win of the season. That's how many wins we had all of last season, and we have it going into the bye 3-3.
Yeah,
500.
And we were kind of talking about it before we started recording. D'Amico is doing Coach of the Year things.
Yeah,
he's doing Coach of the Year things with
Tings.
with this 3-3 team already. You know, we got our 3rd win week 18 last year.
Yeah.
It's week 6, dude.
Week 6.
Like we could triple those wins.
Absolutely,
we're on pace to triple those wins, and that to me is like. You should be a finalist for Coach of the Year if you're not Coach of the Year. That's
absolutely.
And I think it's. I mean, the consensus is we have Offensive Rookie of the Year. I mean,
the only with sadly, obviously Anthony Richardson got hurt. He could have been in the running, perhaps. Devon Achane also got hurt. He was definitely in the running for that. He was having an insane year before his injury. The only other guy was Puka Nacua, who, like you mentioned earlier, had 20 yards passing or 20 yards receiving yesterday. So, and also, look, that is theoretically a quarterback award. It could go to anyone, but if a quarterback is bringing a team down from the depths of hell like the Texans have been in,
and he's playing at the level that he is,
doing what he's doing, breaking records, officially goes for 192 pass attempts before throwing an interception, shattering the rookie record.
No brainer.
Yeah, and so...
I mean, obviously, Bijan would probably be. I mean, Bijan didn't have a great day yesterday.
Bijan's definitely in the running, too. We'll get some votes, but it's looking like C.J. Stroud's going to run away with that.
I mean, just like we all predicted, right?
Yeah, right.
No one predicted that.
No one
predicted
it.
It was. We all thought Bijan was going to have 2,000 total yards and he was going to run away with it.
Yeah.
Not C.J. was going to make us playoff contenders, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And D'Amico is really, like you mentioned, running a really good campaign for Coach of the Year. You got to look at what Dan Campbell's doing a little bit there in Detroit. They're a phenomenal team.
Miami,
really
Mike
turned
McDaniel.
it around. Might be Daniel, perhaps. But D'Amico is definitely in the running. And we'll see what he can do, after the bye.
Should be a top 3 finalist at least.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So. If he continues his success.
Yeah. What he's doing is ridiculous. But Stroud does throw his first pick, but it's funny. He threw a pick. Big Cat tweeted this from Barstool, but he tweeted that C.J. Stroud throws a pick and then throws a touchdown on the same drive. That's how you know he's the one.
Dude,
and
it's like Morpheus. Like we're watching. Like he's the one.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Like the fact, obviously, so CJ throws the pick. If you didn't see somehow, throws the pick. Nico Collins just lays the wood on this little linebacker, or whoever caught this pick.
Yeah, this little fucking pansy.
Texans recover the ball again.
Yeah, dude.
And CJ drives down and throws a touchdown to Dalton Schultz, who, let's move on to that. Was it Dalton Schultz or Robert Woods on that one?
That was Dalton Schultz. That was the play action back corner. Dalton Schultz.
Yeah,
little broing Tyrann Mathieu. I think.
Yeah. Tyrann Mathieu
kind of going up over and getting him. Which that's another part of the good is Dalton Schultz becoming a dude in this offense, which we all needed. We were saying the first few weeks. I'm putting a missing persons report. We fucking found him, dude.
We found him.
He's been there the whole time.
He's had a touchdown 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of those tight ends in the league.
Yeah,
he's one of those guys who are just next level. I think he is definitely a top 10 tight end. It could be top 5 by the end of the year. And that's kind of what we expected from him. That was a big signing. We love that signing. He was great in Dallas, and it's showing out here.
Yeah, I think maybe the chemistry wasn't completely there already.
Yeah,
now it's getting there. Mm-hmm. Now he's becoming like that reliable safety blanket type of receiving option we thought he could be for CJ, so that's perfect.
And they were connecting a lot in training camp before the season started. Someone tweeted the other day, "Is like this Dalton Schultz and CJ Stroud connection is starting to look like what we saw in training camp."
Oh,
which is so like it just takes a little bit for CJ to get in the groove of it, and he's there. And they're looking phenomenal. Nico Collins has a solid day. 80 yards.
You kind of nailed that
4
one.
receptions.
So 80-something yards.
I didn't expect him to have that 150-yard day, but I also didn't expect him to only have like 38 yards or whatever.
Yeah.
But 80 yards, he's still just showing that he's one of the most solid, talented receivers in this league.
He's breaking out, man. He's breaking out. He's already halfway to a 1,000-yard season. So he's breaking out.
Yep.
Hey, shout out quick. Let's get a quick shout out to Super Chef Bobby Slay real quick for being an Off the Gridiron fan. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
He's listening to us about the Dalton Schultz stuff.
Yeah.
Listen to us about giving Devin Singletary carries.
Yeah, so shout out Bobby Slowick is obviously a fan of the program. Last week we were kind of complaining about how in that loss to the Falcons, Devin Singletary didn't have a single carry. Not a single carry. And I don't know why, but that changed. Devin Singletary and Dameon Pierce pretty much split the reps consistently. Devin Singletary had 12 carries, Pierce had 13. And Singletary had a solid day at 60 yards, 58 yards, and then Dameon Pierce had 34. The run game got going a little bit.
Yeah, it did. And that, it's still not there to its full potential yet, I don't think.
No,
I think it's still trying to find its rhythm. But giving Devin Singletary some carries, once you have a 1-2 punch with guys with different skill sets, whoever has the hot hand who's finding those soft spots in the defense, just give him the ball. I think there was a certain drive, the second touchdown drive, where we were just grinding with Devin Singletary. What do they call him? Motor,
yeah.
That seemed. Hey, that's why they call him that, because he was grinding out some yards on that, and then finish a good finishing run to Dameon all the way down to the goal line almost, and then
both of our
touchdown
backs,
to Robert Woods after that.
Both of our backs are just dirty yards, motherfuckers.
They
just get in the trenches and push through, and I love it.
They like to party in the trenches. I love it.
Also, shout out to Bobby Slowick for getting Xavier Hutchinson involved in the run game, which is very
that's
shocking.
Something Shifty in Big 12 and Shifty in the NFL are two different shiftiness.
Yeah.
He's shifty for his size, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, give him the ball. Try to give him ball more in the open space. That was impressive. I was impressed.
He's transitioning well to the NFL. It seems he had 2 carries out of the backfield for a big 6'4" receiver is wild. For 15 yards, he averaged 7.5 yards a carry. So look, man, every time he did it, we were getting a good chunk of yards. I love it. Every time they did it, I loved it. I think it's so smart, and I hope to see that more. Maybe even run it fucking more times than twice a game. They're probably testing it out, seeing how it looks, and it worked out pretty well.
Why not?
So shout out to the offense for doing that.
And then jumping right into the defense, the most bend don't break performance I've seen out of the Texans in so long.
Yeah.
They allowed yardage. They allowed the Saints to drive many times.
Yeah.
Always stopped them somehow. Missed field goals, turnover on downs, interception in the game on 4th down. I mean, they were fucking balling out, dude. They were being physical, a lot of effort, and that's just the D'Amico effect. I think we're just seeing that even though we don't have a bunch of all-stars or a bunch of all-pro guys on the defensive side of the ball, they're just – Blake Cashman looks like a dog.
I was about to say,
what are we doing?
We got to give a shout-out to Blake Cashman. 2 TFLs, 2 passes defended, one QB hits and 15 total tackles, 9 solo. Like, what a day. Blake Cashman's a guy been on the team a bit, been around for a while, like probably since 2020, I'd say, maybe 2021.
Yeah.
And just has been fine. He's been good special teams guy. He's transitioning so well. Jimmy Ward has a good day. Henry To'oTo'o's out there looking. I love him so much. Will Anderson,
as a 22-year-old rookie linebacker, he's doing crazy things.
Yeah. Jonathan Grenard and Malik Collins had half a sack, and then Sheldon Rankins had a sack. The defense was just getting after Derek Carr, and Derek Carr and company, had a solid day. I mean, Derek Carr threw for a fuck ton of yards, 32 for 50, threw the ball 50 times. 50 times.
Threw it a lot, man.
353 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Steven Nelson obviously gets that pick. Should have had 2 this game. Alvin Kamara, 19 carries for 68 yards. Kind of limited him to, he's a good player. 68 yards, I'll take. And Chris Olave led the team in receiving yards with 96 yards and 7 receptions.
Yeah, and to limit them, the way they were driving and looking on offense a lot, to limit them to 13 points, and then have offense outscore them, and then ultimately obviously we win the game.
Yeah.
God, that's just a great team win. That's a great team win. Everyone was working together. Everyone was leaning on each other, and we got it. We escaped with the W against a good team.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what also made it was also a good zanging while I was watching the game.
Oh yeah,
I was zanging big time.
We were zanging really hard.
Yeah, no, Bloody Mary lovers. Shout out to Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix. You like the spicy? Go with blazing.
Yeah, you can find it at any local grocery store or liquor store. And it's good stuff, and it's spicy. It has a kick.
It does.
So if you if you like spicy, go get it. But also, if you like putting a little bacon in your Bloody Marys,
bacon infused,
there's bacon infused into it, and a really premium vodka.
Fucking nuts.
Shout out Zing Zang. Thank you so much for being a partner, and also shout out to Big City Wings. Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint. Absolutely love going over there.
Great place to watch a ball game.
The coldest beer you can imagine.
Yeah, great place to watch. Great appetizers, great wings.
Yeah,
just great ball watching environment.
It is. There's TVs. There's probably, if I had to guess, I'd say 148 TVs at each location. I mean, there's every single square inch of that place.
It's probably I was in the one the other day, and I was like, there's probably like 274 TVs.
Yeah,
in there.
maybe 300.
Yeah, maybe like 377.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. You could be getting stuff out of the gumball machine. You're not gonna miss a snap of a football.
No, there's TVs in the gumball machines.
And also some of the locations have an arcade. So if the game gets boring, go check out Big City Wings.
They got Deer Hunter.
Yeah, dude. That's always a classic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so overall, just a really good win for the Texans.
Yeah. Jumping into the bad.
Yeah, let's jump into the bad. I don't have much.
I mean, offense didn't look good in the second half.
The second half offense didn't look
like they were very lucky. The defense was kind of overcoming because it was kind of like but the thing is, it was kind of like, hey, we scored all these points in the first half. Need y'all to make some stops for us in the second half, and they said, we got you. It was like I said, it was just a great all-around team win. But offense did get stopped quite a few times in the second half. It was just kind of like, I think it was more like the Saints just made some great adjustments at halftime.
Yeah.
I mean,
which you got to expect from a defense as good as the Saints, right?
Yeah.
Also, whenever your offense is struggling, especially in the second half of a game, they put up 20 points. So they had it's a solid day. You enjoy. If your offense can put up 20 points, you like that. But when your offense is struggling in the second half of a game, but your defense can pick up the slack and still pull out the win and make the stops they need to, that's a recipe for success. That's big time stuff. And that's really what the culture, I think that's part of the culture.
Yeah.
They're playing for each other. The defense isn't going to the fucking side of the field and just like, well, fuck, we'll see what the offense does before we did our job. No, like they're all playing as one. They know what they have to do. I remember watching CJ. They cut to CJ on the sideline after one of those big stops in the fourth quarter, and he's jumping up and down, waving towels around, just like fist pumping. Like the energy is electric.
That's right. We all love each other because we're all one big happy family.
Yeah,
it hasn't felt like that in a while.
No, not at all.
D'Amico is making it feel like a family, which that's what a good coach of the year does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Creates a family, not a team.
Coach of the year. Now, that
was a bar. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that. It was good stuff. I'll quote that.
Give me my fucking flowers for that one, dude. That was awesome.
Sick. That was a bar. going into the bye, sucks there's no Texans football coming up.
Yeah, that's the ugly.
Yeah,
Like that's ugly. There's no football next week, but
yeah,
the guys get healthy.
But going
guys
into
get rest.
the bye at 500 after getting a big win and NRG feels really good. Now, if
Feels amazing.
If the Texans would have lost that game and we were going into the bye 2-4 on a 2-game losing streak, I'd be like,
that was like, all right,
suck.
when Steven Nelson got mossed on respectfully,
Oh,
you did
yeah.
have a game-ending interception, which thank you. You're awesome.
That was awesome.
When you got mossed on, I'm talking like I'm talking at him.
Yeah.
When he got mossed on, I like couldn't move for like full minute and a half because I got a PTSD flashback.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're gonna fucking tie this game, aren't they? They're gonna tie this game up. We're gonna go to overtime, or they're gonna fucking kick a stupid field goal and win this game. And we're gonna go in the bye week 2-4.
Yeah.
Stupid 2-4, dude. But no, we're not like that no more. We're not like that no more. We picked up a slack. Bend don't break, baby.
Yep.
Mental toughness.
Yeah. So going in 500, can't ask for much more than that.
Brand new season after the bye week.
Yeah, brand new season, man. We got Carolina, who's 0-6.
Win.
CJ Stroud versus Bryce Young should theoretically be a win.
Win.
Then the Bucks after that, then the Bengals, and then maybe I don't know who, but we got
the Cardinals.
We still got the Jags coming up. We still have a couple divisional matchups.
My prediction still stands. We are winning the AFC South. No one scares me in this division. I mean, what are the Jacksonville Jaguars going to do? Huh? I know they look good. We fucking dog walk them. I don't have an ounce of respect for them. No, the fucking pansies over there.
What?
Talking all that shit. You're supposed to top 5 quarterback. Fucking can't beat us. Can't beat us. He's going to come back here in Houston. We're going to win again. We're going to sweep y'all. Win the division. No. Fucking play like sissies. I'll treat you like a sissy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. We dog walked you. No, we dog walked you. We dog walked you. And I was hearing all this shit about how we're the class of the fucking division. No, dude. Didn't look like it to me. Looked like we own you. We own you. And you know what? We're going to sweep the Titans too. And we're going to beat the Colts again. We're going to win the division.
All right. Fuck the Titans and the Colts. I'm down. They're pansies too. We're going to dog walk the Titans and the Colts. The Jags, we already dog walked them once, respectfully, to the Jags fans.
I don't respect them.
But the thing is I do think we can win. I think it's a winnable game, especially in NRG, in Houston. But I don't really hate. I don't dislike Jags. The Jags as much as it seems you do. I hate the Colts and the Titans a lot. Fuck them. But I do think we will beat the Jags at home, but in a nice and respectful way, not calling them pansies.
No, fucking sissies. You fucking play sissy games, you get sissy prizes. Fuck faces. No, dude. We own you. That's all I gotta say about that. And then Carolina, fuck those guys. We're gonna beat them. I've been hearing all this talk. We got the better quarterback in the draft. Oh, you got a stupid quarterback. Haha. Ohio State quarterback. We have a smart Alabama quarterback. Fuck you, dude. 0-6. About to be 0-7, 0-8. I don't know. We're about to beat you. We're about to beat you good. About to beat you silly in Carolina. About to beat you silly.
Okay. We'll preview Carolina next week.
Yeah, we will. And you know what? Fuck the Saints too. Fuck the Saints too. I'm sorry. I know I have Saints fans. I have Saint fans friends. Like I know people that like the Saints. Fuck the Saints. We own you.
Right. Okay. So
I feel good about the Texans.
Yeah, I do too, man. Well, that's the thing. That's what we can agree on. Big time is I mean, just I'm really proud of this team right now.
Oh, I'm full of pride.
I'm so proud. Yeah.
I'm like my pride is spilling out.
Genuinely, just it's been a long time since I've been really proud of my team like that. And like the Texans are, I'm an Astros fan, been really proud of them for a long time. Obviously, I'm a Rockets fan. They're doing some cool things. My teams have had success, but the Texans are my bread and butter. These are my guys. Have been for a really long time, and it's been a really long time since I've been able to say, like, dude, my favorite team is really good, and or just good. Like I'm just proud of them. Like even if we were 2-4,
they're exceeding expectations.
They're exceeding.
Let's just say that.
Expectations big time, and I mean I had high hopes coming into the season, but. Man, 3-3 at the bye was not something I expected at all. Just honestly, looking at the first 6
in
games,
like a half serious way, I expected it. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna win
maybe."
games.
Yeah,
but then,
it was like it would be like that would be cool, but no way.
And then CJ Stroud started having one of the best rookie quarterback seasons of all time. Then I was like, "Oh,
yeah." I was that's just everything. Like all that,
everything's changed.
Is so great.
That's why we're winning the division.
I think we can win the division too. I think the Jags and us are the ones that are gonna have the Colts fans might have something to say about that. And Titans fans, y'all suck, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Fuck you all, dude. I don't
Titans,
care. Here we come.
Here's the deal.
Here we come, dude.
Titans fans, just sorry, but you got Ryan Tannehill. You're fucked.
Best quarterback in the division. We have the best quarterback in the division. And he's played 6 games. Go eat some shit.
It's very close between CJ and Trevor, but yeah, it's very close. But we do have 2 of the best quarterbacks in the division, or we have one of the best quarterbacks in the division, and a top 10 quarterback in the league right now, I think. So, absolutely love it. Absolutely love a good victory Monday.
Yeah, we'll do next episode. We'll do like a report card for the bye week, top moments so far, and like a quick recap.
Yeah, and that'll be fun. So make sure you tune into that next week with the Texans on a bye. Hope the boys go get healthy, go get comfy, go relax a little bit. Maybe watch a little film while you're sitting by the pool or whatever you're gonna do. I'm proud of the boys. Really proud of the boys.
They're making me insufferable.
They are.
That's how well they're playing.
Yeah.
They're making me insufferable.
Yeah.
I'm becoming an insufferable fan. Who's gonna stop me, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
all right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Shorter episode today, but we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us know you like what we're doing. Comment down below what you thoughts on the game, questions. Garrett and I are always in the comments.
Hope those fucking Saints fans come back, talk some more shit, dude.
Yeah.
Can't. We fucking own you. All right, I'm done. Sorry.
Yeah. You heard him. But yeah, we're always down there, so leave your thoughts down below. Let's talk some Texans.
Shout out Zing Zang. Thank you, Zing Zang. Thank you, Big City Wings, for powering this episode of Off the Gridiron.
Yeah, absolutely. And other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Watch Texans. Watch football.
Bye-bye.